Glad to see you again. I'm Marge Kinney and this is the Marge Kinney Art Show. So today we're going to talk about how to paint small paintings. And it's pretty amazing when people think that I paint over 300 small paintings a year. So I'm going to show you how I do it. It's really quite simple, but it does take a little bit of time. So the first thing I do is I go to the one of the large home improvement stores and I buy Luan. And Luan is a door covering and it's only 1/8 of an inch thick. And the reason that you want to have 1/8 of an inch thick is that when you buy your 5 by 5 inch frame at a photo store, you need to take out the glass. And the glass is only 1/8 of an inch thick. But it's like it's already framed. You don't have to have a custom frame. So now I can put this picture in that glass. But had I gotten the 1/4 inch Luan, it wouldn't work. So this fits just fine, and then I can put the back on it. Now, when I make these available to the public, I put them in an acetate bag and also have a gold bow, and I make them available in black, white, or gold frames. However, now let's talk about how I make them. I go to the store and buy the 4 by 8 piece. That's 4 feet by 8 feet of Luan. You say, how do I get it this small? Well, that merchant will saw these for me down to 10 by 10. So if you figured out 48 inches by 96 inches and reduce it by 5 times 5 or 25 square inches, it makes about over 100 pieces. And Luan usually runs around $79 or $7.99 a board, and so that makes them less than a dime a piece. So then I bring them home, and they need to be painted first on both sides. So I just take an inexpensive flat latex, again from the home improvement store, and I take a 3-inch black brush, such as this. And this is a sponge brush. And then I just go over these one at a time, like this. And if you do them all at once, you're going to end up with paint on the plastic cloth and you'll have a big mess. But I like to use a telephone book, because there's a lot of pages and a lot of paper and it doesn't take too much room. So I can go like this right on the telephone book, on one of those pages, turn it around, finish it very nicely, and then I put that on the plastic cloth. Now I keep a hairdryer handy if I'm in a hurry, so I can just dry them quickly. Those dry in approximately 2 to 3 minutes. And then I turn it over and do the other side. So now I'm ready to paint. Now there's no reason why you have to paint one at a time, particularly if you're trying to finish 300. And this is one of my best sellers at a festival. So because people like things that are under $50 and also that are originals. So I set up approximately 6 of these at a time, and then I paint small backgrounds. So in this case, I don't know whether you can see this or not, but in this case I've made several backgrounds of different shades and kind of half and half of different colors. Now I go back through those and I paint different floral arrangements, or I paint different mountain scenes, so that I try by mid-morning or by the time half a day is over to have these 6 beautifully painted in oil paintings. So it's just a real easy way to do it, and I hope you have the same amount of fun and luck with sharing them with the public that I do. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope I see you next time.